Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand Rising. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody having fun and good time and all that good stuff. It's your girl, Reese, aka the best that ever did it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm inviting people from the Facebook and all that and Messenger to the show this morning. I know it's the day after Christmas show, and I purposely started a little late to give people a little bit of time to get on in here and get this good Freaky Friday goodness, because I know they probably drunk or hungover or just a little tired from all the festivities last night. You know, whether they celebrate Christmas for Christmas or not, or whatever they do, people still tend to get together and have a blast, have a good time. They drink something, smoke something, eat something, feel something. Sometimes they do a little something strange for a piece of change. It's the season to be jolly. But is it the season to be freaky? Is that what it is? Because a lot of people be generous, and even with the love and the affection, are they under the hypnotic spell of the mistletoe? Do the mistletoe really make you want to kiss somebody, or is that time of year that you just be like, you know what, I'm gonna go out on a limb and try to get this person? We don't know. Is that what it is? What's going on? But whatever the case may be, I know that sometimes after a hard, rough night like last night, sometimes people have a hard time getting started in the morning. And if you didn't join any of the festivities, you might have been home alone. You might have been tired, or you might have been feeling some kind of way. Sometimes it's hard to come in early the next morning, after that too as well. I'm trying to cover all bases. So that's why I started the show a little late today. And hey, but we here. The Morning Mac show is back. I would say Grand Rising is Grand Rising, but where my son at? See, that's why I'm here. I'm here to be your sunshine. It's a cold and blistery day, but get a big girl like me, and you be all right. You be on your way. My daddy said big girls are good for shade in the summertime and heat in the winter, and he ain't never lied. It's cold out there. Y'all might want to snuggle up under something, a little something, something that has a natural body heat of 98.6. Boom, boom, boom. Because outside it's below freezing. So think about that while you on your starting your day. Like I said, the sun ain't out, but we are. And we bringing in the sunshine today. And who are we? We are the crew at the Morning Mac show, making it do what it do for you. All right now. We're going in, getting close to the end of the year. I want to hear about all y'all freaky stuff y'all did yesterday, and what you're going to do freaky, and what you're going to bring freaky into the new year. Because we got another week, and it'll be a new year, baby. All righty. Let's say good morning to my super producer. Yay! Super producer Molly Moore. And we also got my main Damie, if y'all so poochie. Funny man, the funniest man in the world, David Green. Let's bring my producers and our panelists in here.
Got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose.
What's up with you?
I'm just bringing in the sunshine.
Just
bringing in the sunshine. What's going on with y'all? So what's good, my brothers?
Nobody pull his trash to the curb.
Oh, okay. That's from partying from yesterday.
Nah, they come on Saturday, so
it's Friday. It's not Saturday.
I got to put it out on Friday so they can pick it up Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Thursday,
I wanted. But did you party yesterday? Did you get your freak on?
Party for what? What's the occasion? What I'm partying for?
Just to have the time off and to be with family.
Nah. I was doing the usual. Me and my cousin, though, we watched the games, the basketball, the football games.
Who won the game last night?
Well, which one? It was so many. What, the basketball or football?
I didn't know the basketball. I thought basketball season was over with. They play all year long. Dang.
Hey, your mic muted if you saying something.
Dave, you muted. We can't hear you, baby. Hey, funny man, David Green. Your mic was muted. Why you mute your mic? We couldn't hear you.
Can't hear you.
No, that was the computer. The computer. That wasn't me. I thought I was unmuted.
So you gotta watch that sometimes. Sometimes when we go out, it does mute everybody, but you gotta put it back in sometimes. Like when they doing the rollout with the commercials at the beginning.
You know this computer is cheap.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's watching you back? No, that's the TV.
No. That's the TV. No. This is the one that I got. This is the one I got because I had food stamps.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably still watching you too, and everything, and all that good stuff, all the craziness that's going on in the world, So yes. So yes. So who won the game? I know you know who won the games. Who was playing in basketball?
Well, I could tell you who didn't win parlays.
You didn't win no parlay.
No, I no. Who won the games? Okay, so I watched some of the games. I know the Commanders, they lost to the Cowboys.
Oh,
Um
did they?
it, it was a it was a
But
closer game than what I thought it was going to be. That's part of the reason why I lost the parlay, because I thought the Cowboys was going to win by double digits, but Commanders,
you actually rooted for the
they stuck with
Cowboys?
the Cowboys. No, no, I'm not a fan of the Cowboys. I'm a fan of making money, and
Oh,
yeah,
well, don't
yeah,
you want something for
I
the
figured.
Cowboys winning?
Well, the Commanders, they was playing with like their third or fourth string quarterback. You know what I mean? So I kind of figured that, you know what I mean, he wasn't going to do nothing. Which in reality, he really didn't do anything. But Cowboys couldn't stop the run game. So the run game and field goals is which made it close.
Like, what's the running game? They was running the
Um,
ball.
yeah, running the ball. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The running back they had, he well, I think two of the running backs broke for like big touchdowns. So I thought the Cowboys was, like I said, was going to win by one parlay. I had them by 14. The other parlay had them by 10, and they end up winning by only by like 7, I think.
Okay.
Then
Matt
then
said
after
they not passing. That's what the run
then after
game is. So he was okay. Thanks, Matt.
then after that game, it was the Minnesota Vikings against the Detroit Lions. Now here's the
Okay.
thing. So the Detroit Lions, they needed to win that game for a chance to make the playoffs. Minnesota's already out. So I'm sitting there thinking, "Ooh, they really need this game." And they was playing with their third string quarterback, Minnesota.
But
So
they don't. Oh, okay. A third string
so I picked
quarterback.
Detroit. Right. So I picked
Okay.
Detroit. You know what I mean? Nope. Minnesota
Okay.
won. Yep. Minnesota Vikings won. And then who played after that? I think Kansas City. I don't know. I end up I was so pissed off. I ended up dozing off. I went to sleep. But NBA there was some good games. Oklahoma City, they got upsetted again by the Spurs. Um
Good morning, Tina. Happy holidays. Happy belated Christmas to you. Look, you still happy
What up, big
holidays. You got
sis?
some more to celebrate, Tina.
Yeah, that's my big sister, y'all. My big sister, not Kenzie. That's the oldest. What up,
Okay.
okay.
Kenzie? What y'all
Oh
was
yeah,
talking about?
like Molly said,
He's
there was a few
explaining
NBA
to
games.
me how he lost on the parlays because he betted on the wrong teams, or not the wrong teams, but the wrong amount. I guess the score. But don't you
Well,
still win
actually,
something if your team win?
uh, no. No.
Nah.
Oh,
Well, it depends. Oh, if I would just did the Cowboys money line, I would have won.
why'd
But
you just did that?
because I wanted, you know, the
Trying to
money
get
is
more
based
money.
off the odds. Yeah, the money is based off the odds. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, so like I said, I thought it was going to be a blowout. So for more money, I picked the blowout, but it was actually a close game.
Okay, then I'm confused. How much would you have won if you would have just bet on the money line?
If I would have just did, if I would just did a money line, I think the odds was like -5 something or whatever. But because I
Negative
did,
five.
yeah, but
How did
because
you
I
bet
did,
five?
but because
Mm,
because I gave the Commanders 10 points, that was like plus 300 or something. That's like a difference of, you know what I mean, a couple $100.
So how much was the money? Like, you still not telling me if you would have just betted on the Cowboys just to win.
See, but so that's the thing.
You couldn't do that.
I mean, I could have done it. Right?
Bet
Yeah, I could have.
$10,
Right.
you know, but they
Right.
bet 200, 100. But if he bet the other bet, he can triple his money. So he took
Right.
the gamble on, hoping that Dallas win by at least 10 or more points because he'd have won a lot more money.
So how
Which
much did they
should
win
have
by?
They won by 7.
did. 6, 7 points.
Yeah,
Yeah. To a third string quarterback. Come on, Vegas.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. No. And that's also the same with the Minnesota. The Minnesota game, they played
Yeah. The line.
they played the Lions, and the Lions
And
needed
beat
that
'em.
game. They needed that game. Yeah, no, they didn't just beat them. They like beat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the
Everybody
quarterback,
bet the line.
who barely had 100 yards last week.
Yeah.
It was like the third or fourth string quarterback.
So it was like the people that sat on the bench all year finally get a chance to show them what they what they could have did. Would probably show them what they should have been doing all year long. Because
No.
why don't they play the? To me, football is crazy because I don't think the third and the fourth string get enough credit because they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna get out there and they're gonna play because they want to show y'all, look, y'all need to bump me up. If I'm a third string, I'm gonna work even harder so you can see me.
Or they're going to show why they are third and fourth string.
But I mean, but if they hungry, you know, if your people is hungry.
Yeah, but this is like NFL, NBA. You know, these are like the pro league. This ain't little league. It ain't no. Hey, have you played yet? Come on here and show what you can do. No, that's not what it's about.
Ain't gonna catch you.
You know, you're dealing with like $1 million industries and stuff like that. No, they want to win. They want the best, the best on the field. The reason why they're second or third stringers, that's in case the best gets hurt.
And the best do get hurt. The best get hurt. They get hurt.
And then that's when the second or third string gets yeah. Or if it's like a big blowout or an unnecessary game or something, no, you might see the second or third string. Like,
who won?
What you say, Marley?
There you go, sis. Sis said at this point, I ain't care who won that game. They both out of it. Yep. It ain't matter who won, Dallas or Skins. Eagles still flying high, baby.
Eagles still flying high.
Yeah, early in the year, I remember Reese. Who won that game, Marley? I'm just saying, man. I said, look, week 15, 16, let's see that same energy. Yeah, like we ain't tripping. We lost games last year. Redskins beat us last year, and we won a Super Bowl. I'd be like, they too caught up in regular season. Like, that don't matter. It don't matter. But it's still good to watch on Christmas. Then they had the Spurs versus OKC basketball. If people into that.
The Spurs?
Yeah, they got that alien over there. He like 7'8", and he can do everything. He can shoot the ball, dribble. He can do everything. He like
I used to watch basketball. I used to watch the Spurs.
He don't look. Their center don't have to jump to dunk it.
Yeah,
he that tall. Is he called an alien? Why you call him an alien, Marley?
That's his nickname.
They call him a nickname because he ain't from this world.
He's from France.
Yeah, he's from France, but they were saying he not human because he just different. It's just a joke, but he different.
I mean, can he dribble? Can he,
he can do
the court pass? Can he do all of that?
He's like a created. He's like a created player. He's like he can dribble. He can shoot. He shoots threes. He blocks shots like nothing. I mean, he's like the
Spurs got a good player.
Is
that a GMO player? Is he genetically modified?
Sh- that's why they
That's why
call him the
Marley
alien.
called him an alien.
That's why. No, that's his nickname.
Oh, y'all not being funny. That's his real
That's
nickname.
his
Like
nickname. Yeah, that's his
You got
nickname.
KD, everybody, the unicorn. You got
the
uh,
unicorn.
who else? The Greek Freak. You got
Yep.
so many different names. The
Yeah.
Black Mama, my man Kobe,
You
baby.
know, they used to call
King
me One
James.
Arm when I played
King James.
basketball back in
One
when I
arm.
was younger. One Arm, yeah, because I had jammed this hand up, got messed up, and I had a cast on my hand, but I was still playing ball. I was lining the shots up, and I was still. They was like, look her out there with one arm, still playing, and that, you know,
Oh,
that's how
yeah.
that's kind of because I was like,
We'd have been picking on you. One arm. Hey, she checking me. I'm checking her right here. So,
I was good. I was good.
maybe my
I
niece
don't
was
I don't
good.
know I don't know if he's in the league or is it next year or whatever. But they're supposed to be getting that one arm basketball player.
Nah, I ain't in the league, but he good though. He be playing like in little tournaments and stuff overseas and stuff. But he
So
good.
there is actually a one-arm basketball player.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
real good.
yeah,
He be dunking and everything.
yep. He'd be dunking on people. He'd be blocking shots with his nub. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it went where his arm is gone down to what, to his elbow or something.
no, it's,
Yeah,
no,
just
it's,
about.
it's like almost to his shoulder.
Now, how you gonna block a shot, David, with no arm, but almost to your shoulder?
I was joking about that, but he
Oh man,
does.
I'm thinking I'm up here
He
imagining because
does.
I'm seeing what y'all saying. What I'm like, dang. That's because, and I'm thinking back when the basketball control, you had to have two hands, to dribble back and forth and bounce the ball back and forth. But if
He
he
be
got
doing
one,
He be doing
he got
crossovers and everything with one arm.
he got some
One
good
arm.
control with that one hand
Yeah.
because
Yep.
wow, he must be fast too. You gonna hear he had to be fast because he working double time. Molly, I need to look on Turn Up Tuesday, Molly. I want to see a video of that dude. Can we find it? I want
He
to see
been
the
around
full
for a
stuff.
long time. Yeah, he good. He be easy to find.
I
Yeah.
want to see that. That's the abnormalities that I'm talking about. Those are people who beyond their circumstances. Like, okay, so what? I'm fat. Come on, let's play. So what? I got one arm. Come on, let's play. So what? I can't see. Come on, let's play. So what? Sometimes you got to have that so what attitude. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. We gonna get it.
Yeah. I thought for
Like, how do you lose?
I thought for sure
For
he
sure what?
that he was either trying out for the NBA this year or next year. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's on one of the video game covers. I know that. I don't know if it's 2K or what, but I know he's on one of those basketball covers.
Yeah, that'd be big, but I doubt it. If he ever can get that far, like it's a lot of money invested in these players, and when dudes break an arm, it's hard for them. A tore Achilles or something, and for him to already have it this form, it's like no, like that might work in high school, maybe college, but the NBA is no way you checking nobody one arm. There's no way you bringing the ball up full court with one arm. They're gonna push you to whatever weekend that they try. It's a different level. I just like out of respect to the profession, I just think like people gotta understand that these are professionals. It's just like it's nice, it's a good story, but he go out there, he's happy as basketball, he's getting cooked. He's not guarding nobody. It's just like how do you block a shot on that side of the floor? He had to reach over so much, but it's a win-win for him, so it don't matter. It's like if he do good, it's great. If he don't, he ain't supposed to. He only got one arm, but I think he already overachieved. I think he should be some type of coach or something. He can shoot. He can do a lot of stuff. I think he should stay in the game of basketball, but I don't think he should get his hopes on making the NBA because that's a slim chance. And if he don't, I don't hope it depress him like some guys with two arms that don't make it get depressed. So it's just like, yeah. We'll see though. Time will tell. But I gotta show you his highlights, Reese, one day. He good.
Oh yeah. His highlights is crazy.
Wow. One arm. Wow. And well, y'all done trump me today. Uh, one that's the handicap. I guess that don't stop him from doing nothing. Making love, playing ball, driving the car. That don't stop him from doing nothing. Whooping the child. Get your what y'all do for Christmas yesterday, David? Oh, since Molly stepped off the screen for a second. Oh, there you go. Funny man David Green. Molly's already said that he just chilled in the house earlier. He said that he watched the games. That's how we got in the conversation of the basketball and the football. Like, I thought the football game was just going to be for fun because both of the teams are out. I don't know what the purpose of playing. They just playing just to play, right? That was the purpose, right?
Yeah. Well,
It was a wild card spot or nothing like that, right?
Yeah, well, they was playing because of the schedule. It was on the schedule for them to play.
Okay, so yeah, they was playing because it was a and people
finishing out the schedule.
in, just like they was still like they still was in the playoff. People still packed the arenas and stuff. So it lets me know that people just don't come out just to see them win the game and advance to the next level. They come out just for sports, for fun. Hey, wait a minute, Molly, you see that? Wait a minute, Molly off the screen. Hold on, let me. David, sing a song for me, David. Oh, Molly back. I was going to have David to sing the song and do the music.
You got to be quiet. They don't know. So as long as they don't know, it don't matter. Wait, you been in the bathroom for 10 minutes? How long you been waiting?
No, I just got back there. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Kwanzaa. Excuse me, too. Happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah. So the David was about to tell us what he did yesterday, Weezy. David?
David?
See, what did I do yesterday? All I did was watch games and I dozed off and I caught up on Power. I thought I was like 2 episodes down. Here I was like 8, 9 episodes. I said, "Oh shoot,
Power." You mean the Force with Tommy?
The Force, yeah, with Tommy, yeah. That jump.
That came on yesterday.
That jump's crazy. No, I went on Stars. I went on Stars.
Oh, you watched it on the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like I said, I thought I was like 2 episodes down. I was like 8 episodes down. I was like, wow.
Yeah, this is the last season for him, so it's crazy. I can't wait to get to the ending of it. It looks like it's gonna be good. It's like it's getting good at the end because the episode that come on today, I can't wait to see. I'm gonna go on Stars and watch the episode today for the day that came on today. It got crazy at the end for anybody that watched. You're talking about the Force. So anybody that watched that. Look, I was trying to tell Weezy and Molly yesterday about Beach Street. I said, I know David know about Beach Street. If he was here. Yeah.
When they was like breakdancing and stuff.
Yeah, but not the movie Breaking, because Breaking was out. I'm talking about Beach Street with Ramon and Kenny. Those was the character's name. When the guy got killed in the subway and got ran up by a train.
You talking about the movie, right?
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't talking about Breaking. I was saying Beach Street. That was the breakdancing movie.
Yeah, well, it was a movie about a lot. Yeah, it was about tagging, breakdance. It was just like the singing in there. Mm-hmm. Remember, they did the show at the end. They putting on a New Year's Eve show, and he was like, "I want to do this for Ramon," right. Because Spit kept messing up his tag. He'd do a beautiful mural, and this guy named Spit kept writing Spit on and messing this stuff up. And he got mad and he saw the boy one day messing up as his tag. So he chased the boy, was trying to get the boy and got killed. They got hit by a train for trying to get the boy that was, Ramon was a good artist. Ramon was a beautiful artist. And he just became a new daddy.
Mhm.
He was trying to find his way in art, but the anger got him, and he chased that. That was the sad part. It was like, man, let Spit go. Forget that.
Right,
But he couldn't let Spit go. He was mad, and then he got killed. And then his brother, I loved his brother named Lee. That's his little. Yeah, I remember like it just. I ain't watched it in years, but
right.
It sounded like I remembered like I watched it yesterday, though.
Yeah, I watched. I watched it, but it was one of the movies that I watched over and over again. I was more into Break-In with like Turbo and Ozone.
No, I watched Beat Street over and over again for the rap, for the music part. So I was more into music, and they was rapping and stuff. You know, they had Dougie Fresh in it. See, with Break-In with Turbo and Ozone, they had just them. They was the star, Turbo, Ozone, Kelly. But in Beat Street, you saw all the young people coming up. You saw the young Dougie Fresh, Kool Moe D. Don't even look like Kool Moe. He was young and skinny, look like Marley. Kool Moe, you know, you see, but he had the hat on and stuff. But I'm saying he looked so young and small. It was good. You saw Brenda K. Star, a lot of the other younger people coming up. Something like Crush Groove, when you get the chance to see Curtis Blow, the Fat Boy. It was like a lot of
LL. Yeah, my radio.
Yeah, that was in Crush Groove. But you saw the young LL, you saw the young Fat Boys, you saw Curtis Blow, you even saw New Edition in that movie. I mean, if you go back
Run
and look
DMC,
at how many groups was in that movie. Now we switched from Beat Street. Now we're talking about Crush Groove. That was another one of my favorite movies. I got right here behind me. I got DVD.
Gerald said he likes Breaking.
With Ozone, the Turbo. I like that too.
But I was gonna say, before you talk bad about, don't say that there wasn't, after watching that movie, there wasn't a time that you were sweeping the floor and was doing moves and all with the broom and junk.
I did. I still do that now, don't I, Weezy? We pop like a drop. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. I was in here dancing last night, and I was actually, it was the dance that you had to jump. I ain't jumped in years. I didn't think I could on my knees, but I was doing it. So when we get together, I got to show y'all how I can move a little bit better now. So I was like, oh my goodness. I said, I better stop because I'm here. Look, right. I was like, I better stop. I'm here by myself. Been to hurt something. And I was
shoot, my co-workers thought I was crazy and stuff, and I would sit there and try to make the broom stand still and be doing all kinds of moves around the broom and everything.
You gotta have it was
so what is this nut doing?
You know,
you said what movie y'all talking about now, Reese?
Break-In.
No, not Break-In. It was something else.
Oh, I was talking about Break-In.
I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the movie I was talking about before when I came back in.
Beat Street.
Beat Street.
Yeah,
the one I asked y'all about yesterday.
No, but then you say a different one where it had all
Crush Groove, girl.
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove. Yeah.
That was Chili E. Body moving. Look, I thought I was Chili E. Yeah. I thought I was a super bad, sexy lady. That's why I used to love Boots. When I always wanted to, you know, one day I may have my little Chili E outfit on my Prince outfit, should I say? Because that's definitely Prince ex-girlfriend, Prince protege. Prince wrote a lot of stuff with Sheila. Rest in peace, Prince. Yes, indeed.
Dude, and Fat Boys, remember all you can eat.
That's David, that sounds like you about to choke on it. They was that
was what was his name? Not Prince.
Molly. Crush Groove came out in 85.
Look, Weezy was born. Molly was
Fat Boys in it. Yep, Gerald. Yep.
Molly was. Look, I told you that movie had Curtis Blow. Y'all don't give Curtis Blow no play. Curtis Blow was in that movie too, blowing it out. Yeah. And New Edition. And little young New Edition was in there. Because the Fat Boys were sad because they didn't win. You know, they called it Disco 3. He said, man, let's change that name to something that relate to us. Fat boys. I eat and drink. But you know one thing? My breath don't stink because the beat's so funky like a big fat mushroom and it tastes so good like an almond joy. Fat boy. What? Don't forget. You remember that? Yeah, don't damn back in the day.
I used to be able to do it. I can't do it no more.
We used to dance and stuff. What? That's what made me want to rap. I'm a 12-year-old kid writing raps like, yeah, that right. Taking my poems and putting it to music. Yeah, that's the beat. Yeah, you know.
Oh, and we're missing. Oh damn, what was his name? Blair. Blair.
We said
Blair Underwood.
Oh, Blair Underwood.
Oh, he was on there too.
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah, him and
we had a whole bunch of people on there.
Him and Sheila, he was in love. And you never seen Crush Groove? Y'all would like Crush Groove. Y'all would like Beachy. All these movies I'm saying, y'all go back and look. And I get nostalgic when I go back and look at that. Yes, I do. That's just like me watching the 5 Heartbeats. I was like 19, 20. Y'all was born when the 5 Heartbeats was out now. And oh, Eddie Kane, dang.
Yeah, I never liked 5 Heartbeats. I could never really watch it because the dude David Ruffin was in it too, and it just threw me off when I was a kid. I'm like, I thought he was David Ruffin. It's a different movie. I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah,
I like Temptations. Well, if you watch the 5 Heartbeats, like that one, I was like, nah. I just
watch it again as an adult. It's a good movie. It teaches. They were talking about the industry. You know, some people say.
At Molly, he played Little Richard. He played.
He's in everything, man.
I like the Little Richard when he was shaking his butt. He had the piano, playing the piano with one foot and doing that little dance where he shake. I stopped and watched that over and over because I was like, yeah, shake it, baby.
He was even in Madonna's Like a Prayer.
Leon.
Leon was
Leon.
Yeah,
and he was in this movie. He was in this movie where he was tripping and he was humping the hell out of a ghost called Island something. It was supposed to be like a horror movie, and he kept sexing the ghost. The more he sexed the ghost, the more he loses power.
Animal sex is coming up sooner or later.
I didn't say animal sex. He was sexing a ghost.
Oh, I thought you said a ghost. Said she's fucking.
I said a ghost.
A ghost. That's like scary movie. How do you fuck a ghost? How do you hit a ghost?
He was doing it to the ghost. I gotta see it because only he could see and feel her. He was in the bed.
Yeah,
his wife came up there. What are you doing? He was in the bed getting it. I was like, whoa. I was like,
you like
he
that
do that to a ghost.
So that makes sense why they did that in scary movie when she was sexing the ghost. So they took that from that. I never knew they took that same from the ghost.
Look up hard picture with Leon. Let me see if I can find the name for it. It's called Island something.
I believe.
I mean, I'm just for the people. He go, I don't need to see. I believe it.
You can say he fucking a ghost. Like, hold on now.
What was it? Ghost. What was around like the 90s? Because he was like, I think it was in the 90s that he was like big. He was like in everything.
Yeah, he was. I
seen the movie. He was hitting boys and girls in that joint, man. I was like, the hell is this? I don't know. It was some movie. It was decent, and then out the blue, he was like in the shower with the men and women. The nigga Leon, the nigga. Was
that the Little Richard story?
He telling a Little Richard story. What they call it? Download? On the download or something. That nigga was hitting everything. I was young. I said, that's gay ass movie. I didn't know it was gay to the end. I said, damn.
I ain't never seen that.
And then you just hit the title. Me older, I would have known that now, but it was just on. I was like, damn, that's Slim from Temptation.
Leon.
I always know him as David Ruffin. Y'all ain't nothing without me. Like y'all did it. They did the Diddy joint too funny, man.
Leon.
He said they came to see you. They came to see the Temptations. He said, "Hey, what is it? They come to see you.
Somebody come to see you, Otis."
Now they said that line wasn't in the movie. Leon just put that there.
Yeah, he did.
But they didn't write that in.
And Marley, his last name is Leon Robinson. That might be your cousin.
Yeah, I know.
He was in the hard picture called Bags.
But he's Spencer. My father named Leon.
And the name of the hard picture he was helping doing it to the lady in is called Spirit Lost. That came out in 1997.
Yeah, he's fucking
Spirit Lost.
Spirit Lost. Marley, can we show? Are we allowed to show trailers? Because I know they cut us out for doing that Saturday Night Live skit for that David. They didn't get us yesterday, but when David showed that skit, they blocked us from Saturday Night Live. When
Saturday Night Live, what?
They sent me the thing that said that they blocked it. So
they blocked something from Saturday Night Live.
No, when we played the skit Santa Claus, when that part they were singing the song. Do you believe in Black Santa Claus?
You believe in Black Santa Claus? Yeah, and that shit had me laughing all day. I ain't getting on yet. I
got it on. It came right through. I was like, okay. Black Santa Claus.
The part got me and said, Your Honor, he's not no Santa Claus. He's a pervert. He said, why can't it be both?
Why can't it be both? Yeah, why can't I be both? And
why can't it be both?
Kenan Thomas is a very talented. To me, I like him. I always liked him ever since Good Burger. You know, back in the day, I liked him on Kenan and Kel. I was watching all that. You know, him and Amanda Bynes and all that. I was watching this stuff way back then.
I don't like the fact that he didn't grow at all. He ain't age or nothing. Like, this nigga still look the same, talk the same, act the same, do the same shit. Like, he okay with it, so I guess. But I always want to see him play at the roles and do something, but it's his choice. You know, I think he the longest person ever been on Saturday Night Live because he refused to fucking leave. Everybody else blow up and do
Eddie
something.
Murphy was on there a long time.
Not as long as him.
Well, Garrett Morris was. Garrett Morris started in the 70s. Huh?
Shawty gonna break the record, man. I'm telling you.
That's cool.
That nigga gonna be on that joint. He's still young too. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna be there another 30 years.
Black actor on Saturday Night Live.
On Kenan and Kel, I thought Kel was the funniest, but I thought Kenan was the better actor.
Yeah, you could tell Kel was more natural. He just, you know.
You're right, Molly. It says the longest running black actor on Saturday Night Live is Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, you ain't believe me.
How long?
He said, who is also the overall longest tenured cast member in the show's history.
Good.
Go ahead, Kenan.
Yeah.
How long has he been on there?
Okay. Thompson's been
his past life and this life, or just this life?
Series since 2003. Dang.
03.
Since 2003. He's been on there for 22 years.
And do it look like he aged 22 years at all?
I don't remember when I don't remember him starting on it. That's
he looked the same.
Yeah.
We said she don't remember him starting.
Yeah, because I used to watch Saturday Night Live all the time, but you know what? I stopped watching it because it wasn't funny. And then
he's in his 22. He's in his 22 season. He has appeared over 100 over 1,500 skits, and holds the record for the most celebrity impressions ever performed on the show. His tenure surpasses previous overall record holder Darrell Hammond, who has who was on the shows for 14 seasons.
Wow.
I think the shortest was Damon Wayans.
I don't even remember Damon being on.
Yeah, Damon went in. They cut him immediately off.
I don't even remember Damon. I must have wasn't watching Saturday Night Live. Then I don't even remember.
That was before.
Hey, 22 years. Go ahead, Kenan. How old is Kenan?
Damon Wayne said he
How
got
old is
fired.
Kenan
He got
Thompson?
fired on
I
purpose.
think he in his 50s.
Nope, he 47.
Well, close enough.
Yep.
He was on that
he
joint
got
at
fired on purpose.
25. So he looked young. So he was 25 when he was doing his thing.
Yep.
Ooh, I like we do the man. What's
Yeah.
up with that? What's up with that? I love to see his singing stuff. When he do the Jeopardy, I love when
That's
he be
crazy.
like,
22. Wow.
what's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Ooh.
He does Jeopardy and he does Family Feud.
He does it all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He does it all. It's funny.
Yeah.
He does the most impressions and stuff. You know, so
Now, like when he was playing the older person and they was trying to do Alexa, but they was calling her every name but Alexa.
Oh yeah.
he's funny.
That was funny. Allegra, what's the weather today? That's what be Alexa Silver or something Silver.
So he is funny.
Olivia.
He's talented. Have I seen him in a serious movie? I seen him in Good Burger 1 and 2. I haven't seen him in a serious movie yet.
They want you to do what you want.
But I believe he do good in whatever he playing. Wait a minute, he was in a movie. I can't think of it. Hold on. Kenan Thompson's movie.
Yeah, they love. I love niggas. No, I like them.
Kenan.
Yeah, I seen when they interviewed Damon Wayans. He said
how many movies?
He said he got fired on purpose or whatever because they wanted him to do something.
Wear a dress?
No, they wanted him to do something on Saturday Night Live, and he disagreed with it or whatever like that. No, so on purpose, he made the character
Fat
gay.
Albert. He was in Fat Albert, and it was kind of serious.
And yeah, it was a live show at the time, and he made the character gay, and he said he got fired on the spot.
Wow.
But he said if it wasn't for Saturday Night Live firing him and getting his thoughts together and everything, there wouldn't be no Living Color.
You mean Kenan said that?
No, Damon Wayans.
What you mean it wouldn't be no Living Color? He wouldn't, because Kenan did the Living Color.
You look
Right.
very everything.
So Damon was just a character, just like the other ones came in. Kenan Thompson did that.
Kenan Ivory Wayans, not
Kenan
Kenan
Ivory
Thompson.
Wayans.
Kenan Ivory Wayans. Yes, thank you. Did that. So y'all, David got me confused.
That's cool. We were just talking about
Damon Wayans.
It's so many. I ain't know
He was
Kenan
on
and
all
Damon
that
talk,
Saturday
and I was
Night
young.
Live.
I just like I was like that's Major Payne. That's all I know. He was Major Payne. Wrestling.
I like that too.
Booty Tang. I know you had.
Wait a minute, you said
Wayne's
you saw
brother.
Booty Tang.
Yeah, you know the Wayne's brother. You know like Marlon and
They
Sean.
didn't do Booty Tang. Chris Rock did Booty Tang.
Who did?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
I'm on the wrong movie then.
Yeah. Booty
Oh,
Tang.
Nah, I
He
like
said-
Pootie Tang was my movie too. I like that movie.
It was one of them joints when he had the belt or something. What was his
Pootie
name?
Tang.
That's
That's
Pootie
the belt.
Tang. That's Pootie Tang.
So that's what I just said, right? That's Chris Rock.
Yeah, but that's not one of the
That's
brothers.
That's Chris Rock.
Oh,
That's
that ain't
Rock
one of the
on
brothers. What's one of the brothers that had a superhero joint when he was?
Oh, that was
Hey,
Mirror
man,
Man.
that was
Blank Man.
that was
I mean,
Blank
what
Man.
about
ain't they
yeah,
from?
Black Man.
When he was special needs, he was.
Oh
he
my
was
God.
disabled.
I always thought that was their brother.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
Robert
talking about
Oh,
Handyman?
you talking about
Happy
Media
Friday.
Man? Media
Yeah.
Man's Robert Townsend.
Yeah,
That was
Robert
Yeah,
Media
that was
Man.
Robert Townsend. Yeah, when they was fighting the blonde
Yeah, I
hair
thought
crew.
that was their brother. I thought, man, it
Robert
was another
Townsend,
one.
maybe because
I thought it was
Keenan
Big
and Robert
Brother.
Townsend started out together. They was
Yeah,
writing
they were
together.
friends.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
friends, and they the Hollywood Shuffle.
Man, I thought
Keenan
them
wrote
niggas
with,
brothers.
Yep.
with Robert
I'm,
Townsend.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
They wrote. They
Now
Robert
him
Townsend
and Damon
writing-
was on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the brothers
We
was on
really
it.
look it
I'm
up.
gonna get you. And don't forget
Mom,
Kim
why you always
Williams was
fighting
in
on
it.
my back?
What up,
When the
Scout?
Saints go
What
marching
up,
in.
Scout?
When the Saints, when she was singing when the Saints go marching in.
Oh yeah, that was Kim.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kim.
when the Saints go
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Overdose.
now,
Remember they was overdosing in gold.
Oh
OG,
yeah,
they was
and
And
his
OG.
what?
whole body in
Their
gold.
brother Junior died from that funky gold.
Talking about something. How did
ODG.
he use the bathroom, or how did he pee, or something? He
OG. They OG. They OG.
They
The
ODG.
man. Don't forget we had Antonio Farkas in there. Fly guy.
said. Oh yeah.
Pew, pew.
And
Jim
Isaac
Brown.
Hayes.
Now, that was the
Jim Brown.
movie that my family called up from North Carolina, congratulating my granddaddy, and said, Reese in the movie. My granddaddy said, what you talking about? Because they thought I was Miss Melody. Ain't that nothing? Yes. They thought my relatives from North Carolina, this is no joke, honestly. They thought I was in the movie. They thought I was, because they used to tease me and say I was Miss Melody. I mean, not up down North Carolina, but the people up here used to always say that. But the people down North Carolina saw the movie and thought that was me. Because they knew I was right there, Reese in the movie. And then I had to see the movie. And then they came back, everybody was like, and I was like, okay. And it worked in my favor one night because I got in Kilimanjaro in the VIP. We popped champagne and everything. But my cousin took me, dressed me up. Kilimanjaro was like an African club. She dressed me up in the garb. I had the crown on and everything. She said, don't talk. She was the publicist. So I just sat up, did the whole night and just smiled. That was the first time I tasted champagne and it was nasty. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, you know, and people all, and the DJ like, we got Miss Melody in the house, the VIP. He should go wave. And I was like, you know, it was like, I was like, I can't believe that. And it actually worked. Rich people don't, or famous people don't pay for nothing.
Nope.
They crazy. Famous people are the one that got the money. Yep. But if you famous, nope. Yep. We sat there and ate some samosas, them little things, food and stuff, and them people paid for it. The manager, they was like, whatever you want. And I was like, my cousin was like, don't say nothing. Don't say, you know, and I'm like, okay. So I had to sit up there and laugh and smile, pretend like a Miss Melody, wave and give people head nods. So for that night, I was famous.
Hey.
He was famous. Famous Amy.
They thought I was somebody else. Yep.
Yeah, you look like you could be somebody else. You can switch it up. We should go with the cornrows or throwing the blonde wig, or you can switch it up. Women can do it. Makeup can change a lot too.
Makeup, you right. A little lip gloss.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can be whatever you want. You can be whatever you want with imagination.
Imagination. So,
that's that SpongeBob junk.
So I'm ready to morph into somebody else. So hey, Chow Bow, I see TOTM. I know that's him. Hey y'all, did you put your boot on somebody's neck last night?
Uh-oh.
He said he got you a man down here, Reese.
You got me a man down
there. Yeah, Chow.
Who I got?
Man. Don't worry about it. You know, Chow picked them out as good peoples, man.
Is he gonna be a sugar daddy for me, or do I have to go back on the block? Because I'm ready to put this thing on the block. I got bills coming up, so I'm ready to. I'm ready to take. I'm taking it off the shelf right now. It's off. It's off. I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
We just don't want to end up like Mariah, man. I don't know how good it is out here, but I guess some dudes be putting it on some women so bad that they be causing them to do some weird stuff. Reese, can you see you or your girls doing this if y'all mad at one of y'all male friends? Back in the day, not now. I know you wouldn't do it now, but I'm saying like, will you see this something y'all might do to a male friend if y'all had this idea at the time?
I might have did it, Marley. Let's see what you're talking about.
It might be clever.
Why I'm on E? Open my gas cap. Ooh, Mariah, you dirty motherfucker. I need that keto.
Hey, I am. So I'm not that smart than putting sugar in a gas tank. It's kind of funny because while he's stuck at the gas station, Mariah's all cuddled up in bed, snuggling, watching TV, just enjoying the karma that she forced. I respect Mariah for this as well. That's a new technique for me to use. I learn every day on this app how to get pettier.
Bro.
Every time you learn everything.
Why I'm on E?
How to get petty. What's your thoughts, Riri?
Weezy, I'm laughing because look, have I did petty stuff like that when I was younger? Yes, I did not.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did. You put Snicker bars down in the gas tank, bloop bloop bloop, and it messed it up more than just the sugar. But also, you take a toothpick and you break it off in they lock, because you're not breaking the lock, but you put the toothpick in there and break the toothpick off in the lock. So when they try to put the key in, and they got a nice dark color paint job, set bologna on it in the summertime. The acid from the bologna, messed up the paint job and do little stuff like that, Yes, I have done that stuff. Yes, I was petty, but I was on the mission to seek and destroy. I only did that to one person, and that one because I wanted to kill that one person. But because so yeah, there was only one person that did all that stuff. Blood. That I stalked.
Allegedly.
Yes, thank you. Allegedly stalked. Allegedly. Let me tell you how good my game was. Right. Back in the day. This is petty. I know I would never do nothing like that now because now I wouldn't care that much anyway. So I was trying to get the person's number. I was trying to get the person's 411 information, right? The person changed their telephone number and all that. So I had somebody to knock on their door. First, I had a pretty sexy girl knock on their door because I knew that was alluring. And they, I knew they the kind of person they was. Pretty sexy girl come up and say, knock. Oh, it's Trina here. Trina, oh dang, I got the wrong. I thought this was her address of her building. Can I use your phone to call her so I can get the right address? They be like, yeah, come on in. They trying to holler. You got a man? No, I ain't got no man. I'm single. Who's Trina? That's my cousin. I'm trying to go blah blah blah. They get on the phone and they call. This is not on cell phones. They call my house phone. And said, oh man, she didn't answer. She didn't pick up. All they did was call from that number, and I got it on caller ID. There, and it was so messed up that I was trying to get this person back so bad. I dated the neighbor. So I was over there peeping and seeing, stalking. I was looking to seek and destroy at that time when I was young. So yeah, I did a lot of crazy stuff. I was, I'm so glad that I wasn't like that before because I wanted revenge. I wanted payback. I didn't start nothing or hurt nobody, whatever. But if I feel that you got me or you ganked me for my money or my time or whatever, that you played me, oh yeah, it was on like popcorn. And whatever happened, and I didn't care. So I did a lot of stupid stuff. Yes, I did. Because I was Queen Latifah. That was I was Big Cleo. I had a different type of mentality though, y'all. That was in my younger years, 19, 20, 21, 23. So I could see how, and that was back in the day when looking back, so I could understand a lot of stuff. But I still had respect for my elders. But this was like its own. Sabotage. It was a different time. So yes, I could. Weezy, would you do something like that?
Nope. I've always known not to touch houses and cars. You do not mess with the houses or the cars. I was raised to treat people the way I wish to be treated. So I would never mess with nobody's car because I wouldn't want anyone to mess up mine. On top of the fact that I understand and I understood the value of those things, so I wouldn't dare cause those things. If I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna do it in person.
Oh, see, I wasn't doing the physical. I
I'm a
wanted
face-to-face type of person. So,
that ain't gonna hurt them though, Weezy.
oh, it ain't
I mean,
bodily
physical,
damage
you hurt
ain't
them
gonna hurt.
pockets. You
I
hit
don't
them.
care about your pockets because you ain't
See,
hurt my
that's where
pockets.
you hurt because you thought you know.
Mm-mm. Because I'm very big on that. I know how important cars are. I know how important houses are. And I know how important certain things are. If you
Exactly.
hurt me in the person, I'm gonna hurt you in person. That's just how my thing is. I ain't give a damn about none of that. I know how much I used to pay for my cars and how much I had to put in my cars. I just was not one of. I'm not a petty person anyway. So if you do something to me, most times I just let it be, or I'm gonna come to you. I'm a pull up
We're
person.
not
I'm
talking
gonna pull
about
up to your house.
you now. We're not talking about what you are now. We're talking
No,
about
I've always
That sounds
been like
good.
that. I've
okay.
That's how
always, I've
we
never
always
messed up
been.
anybody. I told you I was raised like you don't do to people what you don't want done to you because of karma,
Exactly.
or because
I
it'll
was
come
raised
back,
like that
and
too.
because I refuse to let anybody hurt my stuff that I worked hard for. I wouldn't do it to them. So I'll pull up on you real quick. You'll still have your car, but you might not have your jaw,
Yeah.
or your
Job,
arm might be
you
broke.
gonna
I done
go to
broke a jaw.
jail with the
I
job.
done I done hurt some backs. I done
On
hurt
the
some legs.
job,
Now
remember the stalking law came out. I think they put it
The
out because of
stalking
me.
law.
I
The
wasn't
stalking
stalking.
law.
I went to your house and knocked on your door, or I
Look,
walked. I didn't do no
this
stalking.
one,
That
this one chick, I scared to death because I showed up on her job, because you know how they people have words, pull up, pull up. Well, I pulled up. They didn't think I was gonna pull up, and they ran, but they ran. They got help, so I went to the other side of the building, waited till they come over there and be like, "Hey, I ain't gonna say your name. Hey, Blake," and they was like, you know how that guy would say, "Hey, Janet," I'll be popping up like they're like, "Hey, Blake," and she started running again. And it was like, you tormented that girl. You
Well, that would be considered stalking, Reese. Child, I don't know if you
I
heard me
didn't
say
put
hey
my
earlier, but I
hands
did. Hey,
on her because she
child.
kept running. I didn't touch her. It's just that she
Mhm.
Look,
saw
you
me,
ain't
she
even had to
started
touch her.
running.
She already knew.
Yeah, reason took it somewhere else. We talk damaging the car of the male. She damaging the women that he probably dealing with or something or at.
No, I ain't never fool. I ain't care about the
I
women
don't
because
know.
first and foremost, if it's you the problem. So if I'm not about to go after no woman now, if she come to me, that's different.
That's exactly what I'm talking
Right.
about. I
Yeah.
said I didn't start nothing, but I
She
want
Reese
started,
went
but
to
you
that
big,
about to
girl
keep
big
job.
finishing
Don't
it.
paycheck.
stop. It's old, Reese. You went to that girl job, man. Don't act like you ain't started nothing.
No,
People
your
act out of
mouth.
anger. Like
You
this
tell
girl
me to
acting
pull
out of
up.
anger.
You tell me to pull up and show up,
And
but you
you
don't
pull
think
up,
I
right.
will.
That's a little
And
bit
then
different.
that was all I was doing. I did what you told me
All
to
right,
do.
if she told you don't call me and leave me alone, you wouldn't do it. People only listen to negative stuff. If she
No,
pull
I
up,
listened.
I pull up. But the minute she
I
say leave
listened.
me alone, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Don't call my phone. Leave us alone. You be like,
And I
bitch, I ain't
listened.
leaving nothing alone. I'm gonna leave. You gonna hit me. I know it. We don't even gonna get off that. I just like the fact that this girl put a lock on his gas joint, meaning that he gotta call her to open it back up. It ain't gonna cost him no money. It ain't gonna damage the vehicle or anything. And it seemed like she know that he can't just not call me because she don't want the only one got the key. So I thought it was clever because he still gotta reach out to her no matter how much he hate her or dislike her right now because ain't no way you put no gas in your tank, because it's car on E. So I thought that was clever though, but it didn't cost no money. I don't know if she can go to prison or anything for that. So I think that is a new clever way, but I don't know where they getting these things from where you can lock the joint on the gas joint. I don't know where they getting them from.
Just thinking of ideas. When girls get together, they be like, "Ooh, girl, when your girls get together, they don't help you do the good right thing. It might be one out the bunch like Louisa that be like, no, don't do that. But the other girls, they be rah for you. You should do
Yeah, they
this. You should
do.
do
I was
that.
always the one like you better think.
It was always the one. And it's funny because I was always after I calmed down, for my girlfriends, I was the logical thinker for them. But I couldn't think logically for myself. And that's because I didn't congregate with a lot of, I did stupid stuff out on a whim, like I said, and I did payback and revenge stuff. It was crazy. I mean, so, and I was like, oh, you heard me because I don't mess with nobody. That was back then. And I was like, you have the nerve to do what? I'm the queen. Hold up. No, you ain't doing this to the, oh, you did this. Oh, okay. I got you. It was just like, I matched that energy. And that's why I said I had to go to anger management, years and years of counseling therapy. Because I was my past, I wasn't a nice person. I wasn't.
Did you ever hit something so good that she start busting your car windows and stuff, stalking
I
you
didn't
and
bust
stuff,
no
and you want to
window.
be done with her? Now I'm asking Dave, have you ever dealt with a girl that did that to him? Did he ever go to any of that with him dealing with a girl out here that you probably broke it off with or something? Did she start, stalking you or damaging any of your property or something similar to what that girl did?
Yeah. I had a chick that I broke it off with or whatever, and also I went to my son's game and everything, and when I walked to my game, I looked, and I just bought brand new, just bought this car or whatever. From one side of the bumper, it was a key mark all the way to the other side, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" or whatever. And I walked around. And I looked, and it was the same thing on the other side. And I couldn't even, I couldn't get the scratches or whatever and all, because it was in so deep that I had to get, my whole new doors and everything and all. So I ended up just getting rid of the car. But yeah,
It was that bad.
Yeah, I had tires. I had tires slashed. I had threats of getting my tags and everything because I was driving on bad tags.
I told you getting tags.
Take your foot off their neck, man. Don't do that chout shit.
I know.
You can't do that chout stuff. Chout's a gangster. So David seems so sweet though. It's like, why would anybody want to? David, you must be doing these girls wrong. You must be slapping them. Shut up, ho! Pat. Is you a Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde type, David?
It's nothing like that. It's just, I mean, to be truthful, you women are just crazy. I mean,
because if you're sweet to them, they're just to you. I mean,
and like I tell everybody and everything, I that used to be my excuse all the time. I'm like, how come you and so not? I'm like, she's crazy. And then it started hit me, all women are crazy. And then it even hit me even more. Was like, can't even use that as an excuse because in reality, all women are crazy. I mean, it goes all the way back to Eve talking to a snake. You know what I mean? Like,
it was a serpent.
A serpent. It wasn't human. And was sitting there just, what I think maybe we should. Just
wow, man.
Just women, just living it.
Now why we gotta be crazy, David?
I just gave an example.
It's not crazy, it's emotional.
Emotional damage.
I know some crazy men, just as crazy as females. So people are generally crazy, but most men are not emotional as women. So, but I know some men that are emotional like women, and they do emotional stuff. And I know some women that don't have emotions, and that stuff that you talk about, they don't face because they're not crazy like that. So it's people. It's just people. It's just people, human beings, emotion, and you can't say all women are crazy, rationale.
I say they have the opportunity. We can have the opportunity to be crazy. I say that.
But what do the men do? You contribute
men
to
do
craziness?
too. The men do too. They don't operate.
Crazy.
Men do not operate emotionally, so it's not as often that they will go crazy, but they can. See, I was toxic or wounded femininity operates like wounded masculinity. It's one and the same. You're wounded, so you're irrational, you're emotional, you trip, right? Healed masculine and healed feminine do not operate in that way. So that's why I say, when I always say we're very much alike, we just don't seem like it. We are very much alike because when you're wounded, masculine and feminine energy, or men and women act the same. Emotionally, beyond crazy.
David did to the girl for her to key his new car. She just came out of blue and keyed the car, David. You had to What did you do?
David kept that dangling from her.
We we called it. I mean, we called it quits.
Did we call it
And
quits, or did she say, look, what did she do for her to feel that she couldn't leave that dingaling alone? Or did you tell her, I love you, we're going to get married? I
no,
had somebody, my last boyfriend kept saying, we're going to get married, I want to marry you, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, yeah, right, okay.
See, y'all believe too much. I don't believe nothing till you show me. You want to
But I
marry
didn't,
me, show
I
me you
didn't,
want to marry
David
me.
might
Bump
have had
that. And I
convinced
think
that
that's where I
girl.
get to be
no,
around my
no,
male
no.
cousins and my dad and my uncles. I listen to them. If you don't show me you going to marry me, I don't give a damn. I told you I was proposed to after sex the first time. I ain't believe this Negro. I knew he was high. I ain't give a damn. I ain't believe him. And then maybe a little while later, he was like, yeah, we going to get married. I'm like, oh, I ain't believe you. Because it was after sex. I know you high, you mind up in one cloud nine or whatever. That's how it is after sex. But we ended up getting married some years later. We broke up after a year, got back together, got married. But I didn't believe him. Because why?
No, I don't believe, I
If you
didn't
ain't showing me.
believe my dude either. And he was calling me by his last name. I'm like, okay, whatever. You think that's cute? You think you're going to get some coochie because you're doing that? But that's what I'm asking David. What did he say to her? Because logically, it don't make sense now that she was crazy before you met her. Now that she was going when you met her. How you doing? I could do that too. Y'all was doing that to got me. She was that the one? Was that her, David?
No, no, just I mean, I don't know.
Come clean.
Only thing I know. Only thing I know. Like I said, that was my brand new car. That was my pride and joy. You know what I mean? That was, something that I mean. Matter of fact, I think it was like my first loan or whatever, and I was shocked that I was approved, and like I said, worked hard for it and everything like that. No, and I went and bought that car. And
what kind of car was it?
Shoot, I think it was a Kia Rio. It was like long time ago. I think it was like 2010 or something.
A Kia Rio.
Yeah. I had the windows tinted. I mean, it was, that was my junk. And I remember I went to my son's little league football game and walked to the parking lot and seen that. I flipped. I flipped.
Could have been somebody else.
No, I was on Facebook. I was on because at first I didn't know who it was or whatever. I was on Facebook. I was like, yeah, you thought it was. I don't know who it was. That thought it was funny. Keep my car. Yeah, I was going off like.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got my clothes bleached before that. That was terrible. Just like
yes.
And I didn't even notice it until like a week after she did it. That's like I just was like, what the? She just bleached the clothes that I had already dirty in the basket, so she's washed them but put bleach on everything. I'm talking about name brand design and shit. I still had a closet full of other stuff that she didn't get to or whatnot, but all this was off a text from my daughter, and at the time, my daughter, I had a new phone, so when I text my daughter my new number, she locked it in. And before she go to sleep, she used to text me, "I love you," and I said, "I love you more." And, then we do this little, "I love you more," "I love you more," and then it keeps until one of us stop. So she's saying that, but not knowing the number, she assuming that it's some girl out here I love more and more and more and more, and that. And yeah, and that's what it all came from. And then when she found out, because I ended up storing the name in my phone, and she found my daughter, it was too late, and she already did it. Like she had to tell me she did it. She's like, "My bad, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Sorry for what?" She's like, "I bleached your clothes." I'm like, "You ain't bleached my clothing." She's like, "No." I'm like, "Wow." She told me why. I was just like, "Wow, like this is crazy, man." Like I was just like, girls get so jealous and upset. Instead of just coming to me and say, "Who is this girl you tested?" Like why? That'd have been better. I'd rather hear that. But try to make like she's sneaky. I went through your phone. I ain't had no locks on my phone, but I ain't got nothing to hide, but it's thinking
Right,
she been
right.
sneaky saying something, and I don't want to let him know I went through his phone, because I don't want to know he can't. That's what it was about. But that was it. Mostly, I had a couple of clothes bleached. Had girls pop up over family house, like he in here. I know he in here, and I'm trying to stay away from it. But other than that, yeah, women different, man. I just like. Did y'all ever deal with men stalking y'all or
Hell
harassing y'all?
yeah.
Here's one of them stories, Riri. How did that go?
Heck yeah. I had a guy that the whole family, my aunt Ann would tell you, my aunt, my uncle, my grandmother, and my grandfather had to tell me had to cuss him out. He would show up at my doorstep before I got home from work, and everybody had to say she don't want to be with you no more. She just don't want to be with you no more. And he couldn't. He was like, no, that's not her. No, no. And I was like, you too obsessive, you too hold, and that scared me. And I was like, no, that's okay. I don't want this. This don't feel right. It feel crazy.
Right.
And you bought me flowers on my job and stuff, and he be waiting for me to get off of work. I come get off the bus and I'm coming up, and my grandmother looking out the window. She in the kitchen window looking out the window and telling me get here. And I'm like, what grandma, what you trying to say? I get in the house, boom, there goes Sean. Sean sitting there. I was like, I got plans. I'm going home, coming home, change my clothes, I'm going out. I said, what are you doing over here? One day my grandma was like, take him with you. Don't you leave him here. Because I came up changed. I was like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, who told you to, I'm like, oh, no, this not. So he went with me on my date. How about that? I got pictures. We sitting in a restaurant, me, him, and my sisters. That was my sisters at the time. And I'm like, this crazy. That's when that movie Shocker was out. I can tell you what year did the movie Shocker came out. Somebody could look that up, and we was right there in the character movie theater watching Shocker, and I'm like, this crazy.
Shaka Luke?
No, Shocker. SHOCKER. Shocker.
Oh, Shocker. Oh,
When
okay.
that man died in electric chair.
Electric chair, yeah. Well, Denzel Washington was in it, wasn't it?
Huh? No,
Wasn't
that's Fallen. Shocker was with the white boy had to find him and get him. Wasn't no black people in this, I don't think. And he was coming back. He walked with a limp. He killed his whole family, and the boy that survived, he was coming back to get him, and he could get in the TV and get in, and they was chasing him through the channels, different stuff. It was wild.
Yeah, I remember.
Let me see, Shocker. What year did the movie Shocker come out?
I can remember who the main character was.
89. Oh my goodness, I was only 18. 1989. The main characters.
Yeah, I was good 1 year old.
You said you was 1 year old?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Or born on one or the other.
October 27th, 1989.
I just turned one. Yeah.
So,
young dude out here.
Yeah.
So you was just a baby, and I was out there. That's when I was dating and stuff. We got another video, Marley.
Yeah, I was 12.
Yeah. This little video has been going viral. We got people in the comments kirking out. They saying this girl, she shouldn't have posted. If she really wasn't mad and upset, she wouldn't post, and you couldn't hear it in her voice or some bullshit. And some other people was like, she did right, posted. Other women need to see other women put men out, especially if they've been abusive or whatever the cause might be in that situation. So each his own. You got people going with the left, people going with the right. I want to know y'all thoughts on the situation. And this something she reposted, and this shit went viral a year ago. And now I guess she reposting and talking about it again, and people having their different comments, as you can see on the side. They tell me you can hear it in her voice, that pain, da. So.
Yeah, wish y'all the best. You poor ass, broke ass bitches.
What?
That tiny ass shack y'all live in, you ain't got shit going for you. And I know you know that. That's why you can't do nothing but laugh. You fucked up 3 times. All 3 of your sons some shit. Crackheads and everything else. And he's abusive too. You did a terrible job. And it's because of the man that he saw raising his house. He didn't have no example. Not a single example. And that sucks for him. Good luck to y'all though. I wish y'all the best. You coming and moving your shit out of my house. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And it's generational. Y'all.
What was the question? Should she have did that? What's
Fucking lose.
She
I
said
can't hear the rest.
Just get the fuck off my property now.
So a couple days ago made 1 year since I cussed my ex and his mama out and told her she did a terrible job raising him. And I'm just realizing it because my best friend celebrated 1 year of marriage yesterday, and this incident took place a couple days before her wedding. And, you know, it's been a year, over a year now. And I've had some time to reflect. And I can honestly say, looking back over that situation, I honestly wish I went harder on them niggas. Like, I was eating them up. When I tell you I was tearing their asses up, I really wish I went harder. Like, I still got more stuff to say. But I know they never, like, when I tell you I was eating them alive, 1 year later, I honestly just wish I went harder.
Yeah, wish y'all the best.
Yeah, that's the end of it. I can't see y'all. You can see me, Rick? I see
Yeah, I
you.
can see you. Yeah.
I was off the window.
What's your question, sir?
Yeah, basically they was trying to say that if she really wasn't hurt and ain't feel no type of way about him moving out, then she wouldn't have been posting it. And not only posting it a year later, still talking about it. So she must really felt some type of way or was really hurt. Then you got other people saying this stuff that need to be posted to see women put out abusive men, especially if they got their mom that be manipulating them and all these type of things. So everybody got their different points off of it, you know. But based off how you heard her screaming at him and putting them out, how did you feel about it? Did you feel like she still feels some hurt, which anybody should if you're in a relationship with somebody they decide to move out when y'all probably had some plans or y'all could have worked on some things? But how do you feel about it? You think it's something she shouldn't have shared, or this something you would have kept to yourself? It ain't for the social media, or this something that is good to see other women can actually see. So if they in this situation, they will have the courage to do the same.
That what she's doing, that don't show no courage. It's just showing you open up your situation to the world. You publicizing the humiliation, your hurt, and your shame. You going live in public with it. No, I mean, work through your hurt first. And I wouldn't have got on social media because that made her look like she was Prestina. Like, oh, she really going hard. She gonna, you talking about the man's mother, you talking about the people in the family, whatever. That ain't got nothing to do. You need, and then talk about yourself because you allow this. You allow that person to come in and do whatever because you didn't get to know him enough, and y'all was cohabitating together. And so talk about yourself too. While you putting everybody else down for their downfalls, talk about the role you play in your own demise. Talk about any other relationship. Stand up and be accountable as a woman, and as a woman, address the whole thing. To be like, yep, I did this XYZ. I'm telling you, ladies, don't do this XYZ because I did, and blah blah blah. Tell that part, but you didn't go there. You just trying to dig into the mother, the cousin, the father, talking about their home, their house, and their stinky breath or whatever. That's just for attention. That's just because you want all eyes on me. You want everybody to see I'm hurt. Somebody come help me come to the rescue, agree with me. Yeah. And then to hold it a year later to say, I should have said more. Well, you saying more now. It's not about the woulda, coulda, but you should have worked on you in that year. You should have worked on you at the point where history is history. You can't do nothing about the past. You can't do nothing about the past, and you can't take the past into your future. You got to concentrate on the now. And I always say, right now is the gift. That's why they call it the present. Now, if you want to drag stuff and about old memories into your feet, that's you, because you're going to repeat it over and over again because you're still dragging on it. That's just like pulling a car that got 4 flat tires.
What up, Cal?
So
you think she got triggered due to her friend's anniversary? Because she said around the time when it happened, they was getting ready for her friend's wedding. And now that she noticed it been a 1-year anniversary, it made her think about that time. So it seemed like whenever her friend had her anniversary, it always might trigger this until she eventually get over.
She can do the anniversary and say that's the day I start healing. That's my 1-year anniversary. She needs to start healing. And if it's got to be around the anniversary time, jump on that date and start healing yourself. But baby girl got to heal herself to be able to look back at it and laugh. She still seemed angry. She still sound angry, and she said she got more to say. She wanted more to say, so she's still hurting. She's still hurting from that.
Yeah,
and she's still angry.
Yeah, so she could have went hard, and she definitely probably feels some way, because most people, like she said, oh, he's a crackhead and he's abusive, all her mom kids. But then she turned around saying, you decide to come move your stuff out of my house to go live in some shack. So I never seen somebody that's abusive and all this stuff decide to move out. Most crackheads will try to lay in there as long as possible. And they all is like abusive people don't run away. It sounds like he might been getting abused. He called his brothers and his mom to come help him move out without, letting her know. Like, he just randomly like this moved out, so it just made me look more at her situation. It's like, what dude that's like that? I don't know none that's like that. Decide to get away from the woman when they the one that's been abusive, when they the one ain't doing nothing. It's just like, damn, like, you must be that crazy or that toxic that this dude said, I can't even deal with this. I'd rather go sleep in the shack. But that's what you saying he going through. So you saying he going to something that's so bad, that means he'd rather be in those conditions than to be with you. That's what I got from that video. This dude rather be with his crackhead brothers and whatever you say, and shacked up with them in a low ass shed than to actually be with you and have more space. That's how toxic it is. And for you to talk about a year later, that's the man. He hurt. He'll find somebody eventually.
David, what you think?
What up, Mimi?
Hey, fam. Did David say something?
He was starting to.
They got him, David. Did they get you? They must have. That crazy girl must have came back to finish the job, Molly.
Yeah, a year later.
A year later, right? Several years later.
Holidays.
Sucky.
Holidays trigger some people. I seen a lot of people posting, things about not feeling good about the holidays no more. Loved ones missing. So it does trigger certain things. So I think for this girl, anytime her friend have an anniversary, it will trigger up this moment. But hopefully it'll be a time in her life she can laugh about it. Right now
is it still mute?
We can hear you now.
Oh yeah. This thing it's about time for another one.
Another one.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. What they said believe it or not, Christmas is like the most depressing. There's a lot of suicides and different things like that. No, holiday.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, check up on certain people during these times.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a minute, y'all.
Go ahead. What up, Mimi? How everything over there with you? We about to get off in a little bit anyway.
What's up,
We ain't hear
Kyle?
from your boy Trey yet.
Oh, I was just saying what's up to Kyle and
Yeah, what up,
Misha.
Cal? I see Chow said David Green done knocked down the whole Cumberland. The man had 5 ex-girlfriends in the show. I was like, this nigga pimp. He's stupid, but he telling Dave, I think I see. Oh, he saying your sister at the mall. She was the
Yeah.
cashier. Gave him the wrong change and everything. He said it's got to be David Green's sister. He's stupid. I hope she gave the more change. I had that happen before. Somebody gave me too much change. I gave them a 20. They gave me a 20 back with like a 5 and some change and some ones. I like the cut. I had to let them know, like, bro, you gave me too much. Said today is not a good day. Went to the funeral home and soon to make final arrangements. Sorry about that, me. Definitely praying for you, girl.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely praying for you. I ain't know you went through all that today. That's tough. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Yeah, I mean, for most people, they did. Some people, I don't know. We ain't hear back from everybody. Some people still hung over. Some people dealing with loss, so it's different. Different this year. I think we lost a few people around this time. It's the first year that actually happened. So it's a little iffy, but we got to make sure we check in with each other.
Right. Yeah.
My boy Rev at, man. I'm gonna check up on him. Cal, mom took you to the farmer's market. Man, Cal still getting Christmas presents. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I probably missed the video though, man. That girl was going there. It's each his own. I'm not here to judge. We gotta be handling something, probably medical. I'm gonna try to wait till she get back on here before we end it though. Say not yet. I did a new drum though. I seen it. I need to get one of them drums. How much them drums be costing? I gotta look it up.
Drone.
Drums.
Oh, drums. Drum
Yeah.
sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
frequency joints. Hit different frequencies.
I hear that some drumsticks got it that you can with the drumsticks.
What?
That you could beat the drumstick like they got the stuff in the drumstick, so whatever you beat could sound like a drum. Like
yeah. I seen them before.
the electronic drumstick. Yeah, you could hear like you hitting a real drum. Like I could be hitting a laptop, but the drums is like that you drum it, so you could drum on anything.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Those are neat.
Technology. That's magic.
So if you got some rhythm skills that can it's all about having rhythm and coordination. They said that if you could pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time, that makes you got the coordination for the drum.
Do that shit all day.
Because you gotta rub your stomach and pat your head. It's two different.
We did that when we was young. I can do it with both hands, or do the opposite. I can rub my head and tap my stomach too. A lot of people can't do that.
So yeah, I could do it for a while.
Something else that I know I can't do, but it's crazy that everybody can't do it. It's something weird. I gotta think of what it is. But it's something simple, but we can't do it. That shit crazy. But that shit crazy though. Ain't there a way that I should be able to talk to you though? Shouldn't I be able to send a signal to you? People like that's not possible. But if I had a phone beside me, that phone can send a signal to another device like it and then send it back. I'm like, how that's possible? And us who create these things, we can't. It's nothing we can send back. But you ain't never think of somebody and they just call. Something. They just.
Yep, I was on your mind. Yep. Thinking
man.
about at the same time. So I think we can send signals. It's just like we thinking the same thing at the same time. and or you know, but like I was thinking the same thing. Sometimes our eyes, we send signal with our brain and our eyes, our expression, and we be like, same signal, you know. So I think we can. I think we do on a smaller scale. I think we lost the capacity to use the all of the brain. Like remember that movie Lucy, how she was able to use all of her brain.
Yeah.
And she to everybody else, she became like a god. She could do anything because she had the power to do something that the rest of the world couldn't do. And that's use all her brain cells and all her brain power. That movie was awesome.
Christ conscious out here. She was Jesus. Christ conscious. That's the goal. Like my boy Neo, the one. Weezy ain't popping back in this joint. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You watch me on YouTube.
Bring your dreams alive. The Mac got
the
groove, keeping
you
you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning
Straight money, tap in, brother. Hopefully everything good with you. I've been calling. Everybody said straight, where you at?
Did you see my name, Molly?
So let me see your name. David. I want Mr. Paul's milk and cookies. Oh my goodness. Oh man, y'all done put David Green, Mama's Kitchen Sandal. You ain't Kitchen Sandal. Funny man.
We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the morning.
Alright, guys. And my man Rodney. You know, Rodney was out of town. I think they're gonna be there for like weekend.
Oh. Safe travels.
We stay tight, man. My boy Chow Bow. My boy Chow. My girl Lisa Lee. Appreciate it. They be safe. You'll always person here, our boy Matt. Appreciate you tapping in. My big tapping in with today. Appreciate you tapping in. I miss anybody. We catch y'all Monday. Get out of here, y'all.
Got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Peace.
Have a good day, Cal.